People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Now the first thing that is popping in the news is an update about an incident that took place in a place called Bath in St. Thomas, where it is said or confirmed that a 9-year-old girl and her name is Felicia Percy. She was taken away by a man and his name is Davian. After she was found okay and taken to the place of recovery, it is also said that hours later, the man kidnapped a next little 13-year-old girl. Her name is Winche Barnett. Now people, based on the information, it is said that the residents, being very angry, they went to the house in which he was staying, and people, them basically burn it up. Not really burn it down. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
You can use them footage.
Now people, we know that the residents, the parents, the friends and family of that neighborhood, especially those two girls, they are PISSED off right now. So therefore, whenever people in Jamaica get angry, them get dark, them get miserable. So people, we can expect just about anything. We are speaking about any type of justice of the jungle type. Now people, based on the information, it is said that this man was living with a lady. She is a friend of the family of this man that is from Portland. Based on the information, it is said that this man is from Portland. He committed a couple of crimes, including jumping over the fence of a lady at gunpoint. So therefore, he was serving his release on condition of bail in St. Thomas. So therefore, he was supposed to report to the Popo station in St. Thomas. However, people, the very disturbing thing is that they did not notify the residents in the area. He was not reporting as a SEXUAL predator. So therefore, nobody in the community knew. Now people, first thing first. This lady that brought this man in the area, and people, I am not saying that she knew everything about this man. However, people, you cannot be going through life nonchalant and just accepting any and everybody, especially some big old thick grey tone man. Based on this lady's account, she was not aware that this man came with a whole lot of baggages. And people, I am not speaking about the good type. I am speaking about his criminal history from Portland and bring it with him to St. Thomas, Bath St. Thomas, to be specific. So therefore, she said that she did not know that this man was a criminal, this man was a jump over the fence person, this man was wanted for all sorts of crime, or he was out on condition of bail. So therefore, she took him in without any sort of knowledge. So people, me just say, in a times like these, serious times like these, this is mistake that nobody is supposed to make, because unless you know somebody, you cannot swear for anybody, especially somebody that is a stranger. Now people, what is even more disturbing about the whole thing is that the family member that sent this man to live with this lady, they did not tell her, they did not warn her. So therefore, we say the people and burn down the house, and people, they would not have cared if she was in the house, because as far as they are concerned, she was the person that brought this problem in the place, point blank and period. And at the end of the day, two little pitney get missing. We are talking about Felicia and the next lady, the next girl, 13-year-old. So people, me just say, be very careful, be very mindful about your surroundings. Now, based on information, it is also said that the Popo, they are warning people, listen, don't do anything to this lady because this lady is innocent. This lady is not aware or was not aware of this person's criminal history. So therefore, make it pass. Now people, a next thing that this top Popo said that made me give her a whole bunch of stripes. She said that she is not saying don't hurt him, however, don't take him away, because we need him to give us information as it pertains to evidence for court. So people, what do you think? Do you think that this man is supposed to waste taxpayers' money? Do you think that the system in Jamaica and the people of Jamaica are supposed to get quick and swift justice? We are speaking about like yesterday. Or do you think that it is best if this man goes to court and go through the long drawn out process, waste whole heap of millions of dollars, sit down and eat 3 square meals a day, and then him get time. People, what do you think? Do you think that this case deserve? Because people like them say, desperate times calls for desperate measure. Extreme times call for extreme measures. So people, me just say, extreme crime, extreme punishment. People like these don't deserve a second chance. Point blank and period. Now people, when we think about this whole situation and we see that this man was actually released on condition of bail for a very serious crime that he committed in Portland, jump over a lady fence at gunpoint, and then a judge made a decision in the court. That decision was that he was supposed to be released and report on condition of bail in a St. Thomas, just down the road from Portland. However, people, it seems as if there was no sort of coordinated efforts. So in other words, the judge, he does not know what the probation officer and the popo at the station are doing. They don't communicate. There's a lack of communication. The bridge of communication does not exist. Now, as a youth growing up, there were some proverbs, and the proverb said, as wise as a judge. However, people, it seems as if we need to rethink that proverb, because it seems as if these judges in Jamaica, them fool, them duns, them dark, they are making some very bad, boneheaded decisions as it pertains to the type of persons that qualify for bail. Now people, usually one of the conditions of bail is that you're a risk factor. That means that you are a high risk. That means that you don't get any sorts of bail. The next thing is that you are a person that is angry, a person that is very serious, a person that more than likely the possibility or the probabilities are that you're going to cause all sorts of harm again once you're out on condition of bail. So people, I have to ask this question. After this judge read this man's file, after this judge realized that this man was out, basically him jump over the fence of a lady at gunpoint, how is it that he came to a rational decision that, listen, this man definitely qualifies? So people, I say this to say that it is obvious that a lot of these persons that are working in the justice system, it is obvious that a lot of these judges, it seems as if their time has elapsed. It seems as if they are burnt out. So people, me just say, not only is the decision-making process of this judge leaving a lot to be desired, it seems as if the whole chain of command, meaning that the popo, the prosecutor, probation, they are not on one accord. It is obvious that something is definitely wrong with this justice system in Jamaica. It seems as if these criminals are getting away with all sorts of stuff, including murder, including a very serious crime, which is jumping over the fence of a young lady or of a woman, whatever the case is. It is a very serious offense. However, people, for a place like Jamaica where there is so much serious crimes, it seems as if the persons that are supposed to be protecting and serving us, it seems as if they are basically them head gather water, point blank and period. So people, it tells me once again that this is a problem wherein we are talking about the body club, where it seems as if once these people get a decent lawyer and the lawyer can go to court and talk up for their client, it seems as if they always convince these judges that are supposed to be smart, and we see that they are making some very bad decisions, point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that, and like me say, it is just my views and opinion, it is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.